Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to give you an incentive update just in case you didn't know all the different various incentives that are out there, financing, discounts, and everything. And on top of that, Tesla just released a brand new $1,000 incentive that you can stack on everything, and they re-clarified it so that more people are eligible for this $1,000 incentive. Let's take a look at it and see through all the different details. But before we get into any of that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. And if you've got a question you want to ask me, you can ask it down below in my Patreon group down below in the description. And today's live stream is partnered and sponsored with Aura, where you can protect your online data, privacy, and much more, but more on that later. So let's just run through quickly all the different incentives. And if we get to 10 likes, I'll show you the new $1,000 incentive that I feel like a lot of people might be eligible for. And on top of that, I'll actually give you maybe some steps on how, if you're not immediately eligible, how you could be eligible for it. So let's run through this really quickly. Full self-driving transfers are back. If you have a Tesla that you want to transfer your full self-driving off of onto your new vehicle, it's actually super easy, super seamless. It's like a couple clicks of the buttons. As long as the Tesla is on your account, you can transfer it to your brand new one, and it all happens before delivery. In fact, if you're looking to get a deal on full self-driving and you don't have one, definitely send me a DM for full self-driving. Maybe we can get that attached and linked to you before you take delivery of your new Tesla vehicle. We got Model 3, 0% APR for 60 months, credit dependent, because you do have to put a good amount down, or you can do a zero down $349 lease on your Model 3 as well. And I've been raving for a while. That is a fantastic offer if you're looking to get into that. Inventory discounts up to $5,500. We're trying to still keep track of the best deals on our deal spreadsheet down below in the description, but it is getting harder and harder. So really, Tesla.com is going to be your best bet. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, before you place your order, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving added to your Tesla vehicle. We got Model Y here, $2,000 loyalty for early Model Y owners. That's like 2021 or 2022 or earlier. We got 1.99% financing if you got 15% down. But we're also finding now that if you look at the terms and services, you actually only need like 8% down if you also put down the $7,500 federal tax credit, which 8% could be a rough number of around $4,000 to $6,000. So fantastic deal for sure. Or you can get a rear-wheel drive for $399 a month for a lease, but not necessarily recommended, because if you take a look at our deal spreadsheet down below in the description, you can see on page 3 the lease interest rates for the Model 3, and it is not favorable at all. We checked this earlier this month, and I imagine it has not changed. Model S and Model X basically about the same. We've got free supercharging on both of them that ends soon, and discounts up to $9,500 on inventory. Cybertruck, which I feel like the best is yet to come for Cybertruck, leasing for as low as $799 a month with $5,000 down. Discounts all over the place, $8,000 to $11,000 off. Plenty of foundation, but if you want to buy a foundation and pay that $10,000 more, you do get free supercharging added on top of that. And so it certainly could be worth it, could not be worth it. Okay, so now you've all made it. Thank you all for hitting the like button and everything. Here is the brand new, slightly revised, what's new about this I'll tell you in a second, but new discount of $1,000 off Model 3, Y, S, X, and also Cybertruck. What we knew before was this was actually the old offer, and they've added more people that could be eligible for this offer. So pay quick attention here. So the old program was you could get on, of course, all the different Tesla models. You get $1,000, and it would be only for military retirees, active duty, their spouses, surviving spouses, and to honor those who served our country. But take a look really closely at what they've changed. I had to take a double take look at this, and this could either be a typo or this is the brand new incentive. But the one thing is for sure, if you're going to be taking advantage of this, I'll give you the exact steps. Don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving added to your Tesla vehicle. So let's read this carefully. $1,000 off S3XY in Cybertruck for military veterans, retirees, active duties. We already knew this. Spouses, surviving spouses. We already knew this. Here's the brand new part. First responders, students, and teachers. That was definitely not there before. Here is the exact link to the new page, and we can see first responders is now highlighted, students and teachers is all highlighted as well. If you're curious how this program actually works, it's through ID.me, and there is a full list of anybody that could potentially be eligible for this. Of course, this is first responder eligibility, so like firefighters, law enforcement, medical technicians. It's funny because I feel like I had a friend who just bought a Model 3 and he's an ER doctor, but I don't know if ER doctor qualifies for this. But on top of that, students and teachers, we've got a new list. You could be eligible, actively enrolled in accredited government recognized public or public private university or college that grants degrees, be 18 of age or older. This includes college, university, community college, junior college, and vocational and technical students. So hey, extra $1,000. I would bet there's at least maybe a third of you, or maybe even half of you, that either are in this category with students or teachers, or maybe you know someone very close to you that is in that category. You can kind of see where I'm getting at, because all you simply have to do for any of these programs for ID.me completely verified is the email address that's verified with ID.me has to match your Tesla account that is also with the ID.me matching. So you can kind of see where I might be getting to. Teachers, you can see eligible U.S. educators. There's plenty of staff position roles on this list, all the way up to college and university professors as well. So I would say this is pretty big, because Tesla has essentially made more eligibility for this $1,000 incentive, promotion, and everything. And as you can see up top here, we've got all of the Tesla vehicles, 3S, Cybertruck X, and of course the brand new Model Y Juniper refresh as well that is on top of that, that is added. So very cool to see all these different incentives now that you can stack it, because just like programs before, you should be able to stack the military, teacher, first responder. I guess this is gonna be tough to, what do we categorize this now? The everyday heroes $1,000 incentives? Yeah, I guess that's what we would call this. The everyday heroes $1,000 incentive now can be stacked, or should be able to be stacked like it has been before, with everything that we talked about early on already. So certainly, maybe is this that extra push for you, because hey, $1,000, that's a pretty good discount. You stack that with 1.99 Model Y Juniper 72 months, you can see where this starts to, I know you can't stack that other $2,000 loyalty, but hey, $1,000, I'll take that all day, every day. I mean, especially if you're already buying, like if you're pre-deposit, mid-deposit, like right now, that I know a lot of you are, hey, you might as well just go to this ID page and try and get an extra verification to see if you can be eligible. We'll call this the $1,000 America's Heroes incentive. So I just posted on to the live stream chat right now. If you just became eligible, hit that like button, because you just scored an extra $1,000. And if you want to pay a thank you back, just hit the like button, maybe use some of our links down below in the description, and of course don't forget to use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving and also support the channel as well. If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets lets me know if anything tied to me shows up, my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data like your addresses, phone numbers from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it and you should too. Thanks for that, everyone. And I just saw a quick question. Jojo, can you share the ID me to the description and actually go to this page right here, the America's Heroes 1000, and you can see the hyperlinks right in the middle of the page. First responders, students, and teachers. And I mean, even if you feel like you're on like the fence, like you just still don't know, I mean, you can just click the ID me verify right there at the bottom of the page and just take a shot, see if it actually goes through and stuff. Tesla 54, thanks for coming in. U-Haul, great to see you. Let's see, we got Scott, thank you for coming in. Michael, thanks for coming in. And who else? We got JD Ray, thanks for coming in. And Jojo, thank you for dropping by as well. Tesla 54, thank you for the super chat as well. Tesla called me back, 8K down and payment 503 a month, 3-year, 10K mile lease. Tomorrow I should know for sure if what's the price told me on the phone. If yes, I'm getting it. Hey, I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. 503, I like that payment. 8K, I mean, not bad as well. I think that it's okay, especially because you've been searching and going looking for a while. I think it's one of these at this moment, you might as well just buy it, lease it, and then move on. For sure. Thank you for the like as well. Long range extender, Tesla bait and switch, U-Haul, maybe. I mean, certainly we've got rumors of a longer base and all this stuff. I mean, we'll really see what's about to happen because I mentioned there's going to be a lot of vehicles coming out this year. Scott, the EV price collapse continues. I noticed some launch edition Wagoneers as for sale in the mid 40s, brand new. Would love to see you take one of those out and get your thoughts. Interesting. Yeah, the Wagoneer is an interesting vehicle, big vehicle. I would imagine it's very comfortable. I mean, the one interesting thing is I went to go test drive an R1S pretty recently, and I think I'm just not a fan of that style of vehicle. It's just not comfortable, and I think I'm more suited for like maybe the EV Escalade or maybe the EV Wagoneer, which I imagine might be more comfortable and more of a people hauler than like that off-road type of thing, type of feel. Michael, what's the best way to check the most accurate price list to list my 2022 Model 3 long range? I would say start with Car Buyer USA to see a wholesale value and to see what that offer could be. You don't even have to sell to them. And then price it on Facebook Marketplace, Auto Trader, Cars.com, like $2,000 to $3,000 higher than that. And that's probably what the market will be. And then, of course, go to like the CarMaxes, their Carvanas, and everything. In fact, this is an interesting screenshot I want to show you guys because I know a lot of you might have Teslas as well. We can see Teslas are also going or increasing in value as well. We got a 2020 Tesla Model Y here, went up $2,000 since April 19th, which is about a month ago at this point. And so I would take a shot with Carvana, the local mom and pop private dealerships that have to buy from you for the inventory. And so maybe it might be a great time to play that balance where you sell your Tesla for a little bit more and you buy a new Tesla for a lot less because of incentives and everything there. So maybe take that. Michael, almost your birthday. Happy birthday. Hopefully you have a good one. With the 1-week plant shutdown for the Cybertruck, it's beginning to look like their inventories are getting out of control. Just like you, Dennis, I expect much better incentives soon. Yeah, Scott, 100%. I think Cybertruck is going to be we're going to see some big incentives coming soon for that. Mike's Garage, thanks for coming in. And yeah, of course, anytime. Everybody here is, what about us truck drivers, U-Haul? Yeah, I mean, I feel like they could add so many more, thankful positions to this, but I mean, this is a good start. It's in the right direction for them to add more job titles. Scott, did they get rid of the 500 referral and replace it with 3 months of free supercharging? It's actually 3 months of full self-driving. And yes, they took away the discount and now you get 3 months of full self-driving, which of course is valued at $300. I think Tesla could go in 2 two directions here with this Tesla referral code program, just like the referral code down below in the description. They will either kill it or they'll beef it up like they did last year and really stack on the incentives. We'll see. Can you share the idea? Oh yeah, we talked about it. Enrolling in a community college course, LOL. BG, hey, yeah, I mean, certainly that might be one way to do that, certainly because it's very easy to do that. Wagoneer S is the EV Wagoneer. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, we gotta go check one out. Or I mean, if what is it, Jeep is listening, I'd love to drive one and check it out as well. They delayed my delivery another day. Atrium, hey, I think you're also well, might be eligible for this, right? I mean, through our conversations. So hey, maybe that was a blessing that they delayed it, because now you might be able to get this extra $1,000 incentive stacked onto your Tesla deal. Love to see it going up a bit, Michael. Yeah, 100% with used Teslas going up. I mean, really, that $20,000 to $25,000 threshold for newer Teslas that are in good conditions is good, because certainly it's under that 25K threshold for the used EV tax credit, and so that's going to stay in that nice type of range. Timothy, what incentive is coming for the Model Y? I mean, 1.99 is great, but actually, it's a good question, because we're about to talk about Tesla Model Ys right now. In this next topic, let's give you a Model Y demand update, because inventory is spiking. So where is the demand at this point? We are seeing tons and tons of Model Ys in inventory, at least in our location. Every single color is available and eligible and available and everything, except of course the new diamond black. The last color that we did not see was the blue, and look at here what we see. We can see blue in stock as well. And on top of that, we've got launch series still in stock. I mean, tons of launch series. There's 5 at least in our area that we can be eligible to deliver. So 1.99 I think is great, and a lot of people are alluding to like, hey, 1.99 probably isn't cutting it at this point, and maybe we will start to see some better incentives very soon. Certainly, we also, this is interesting, we found a used, or not we, Real Udon Noodle found a used launch series that's for sale from Tesla as well. $58,000 at 2026 with 785 miles. Maybe this was like a test drive vehicle, and very interesting deal because it doesn't qualify for the 7,500, which if you bought a new one, it's like 52. And on top of that, if you were to finance it, it's like 8.19%. So very interesting to see. But I mean, if you're waiting for any sort of configuration of a Model Y, I mean, strongly, I would go to the inventory pages. You can see tons of them are available, including this used one. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get 3 months of full self-driving added to your Tesla vehicle. But certainly, here's an interesting post. It looks like Reuters was talking about Model Y and how it has got off to a slow start, and how there's 1.99 already. 1.99 saves customers $4,000 to $6,000 in interest. China has 0% already for 5 years. They've been doing that for, I mean, since like the Model Y just came out. And so I would imagine, my bet for sure, and I've always given this recommendation and advice, if you can wait till the end of the year, the deals, incentives, and everything always gets better by the end of the year. And so certainly we could definitely see a 0% financing or something by the end of the year. And so if you're waiting out, I would just keep waiting. Be patient, because patience is a virtue, and we will see some better deals by the end of the year. Now that you've bought your Tesla, or you're about to buy your Tesla, did you know that it comes with 0 accessories? Seriously, not even a phone mount. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In my opinion, there's a few must-haves that every Tesla owner should get, like a phone mount so your phone doesn't fly off during acceleration, a center console organizer because without it, you're going to lose a bunch of stuff, and my newest favorite, an invisible underscreen station mount from Jowa, a great place to store sunglasses. And all of these accessories, plus more, you can get from our partner Jowa. And you know these accessories are good because I actually use all of their stuff. And if you use our promo code down below in the description, you can save some money and support the channel as well. But Jowa doesn't stop at just the basics. They've got a wireless game controller that fits perfectly in the glove box, a portable air compressor for peace of mind on those long road trips, and even an electric scooter, because why walk from the superchargers or level 2 chargers? So not only will you save some money by using our promo code down below in the description, you can also get free shipping on orders over $120. So definitely check it out, link down below in the description. Thank you to Jowa for partnering with us on this channel, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks to everyone. And if you're just joining in, welcome. We've got a brand new or slightly brand new $1,000 new incentive adding on to all of the different incentives that are out there currently for Tesla vehicles. Tesla has adjusted this $1,000 incentive. It used to be just for military, active military veterans and retirees only. Now they've opened it up and to include first responders, students, and teachers as well. If you're curious, if you're going to be eligible, there's plenty of ID.me websites that give you all the different positions and everything that could be eligible for this extra $1,000 discount. We've seen this before in the past. It does stack with all the different incentives out there. So definitely, I mean, if you're even remotely interested, this is the America's Everyday Heroes incentive, $1,000 incentive. The page is right here, and you might as well just take a shot and see if you can verify yourself or self-verify with ID Me. So very cool to see this, that Tesla is starting to just open up more incentives and discounts to try and attract more deals. I mean, you got to give it to them. They're definitely thinking outside the box. Lock, free supercharging for all full self-driving Cybertruck owners. Great show. Yeah, 100%. That's for Foundation. I would love to see it for all Cybertrucks. Scott, thanks for coming in. I got a 2024 Model 3 Performance Quicksilver demo, 1.5 thousand miles, full self-driving paid in for full 7.5 tax credit out the door, 50K at 0%. Did I get a good deal? Drove it back from Pensacola, Florida. Yeah, I would say definitely. Demo, brand new. You got the 7,500. You got full self-driving. That sounds like a fantastic deal for sure. Rio, do Model Y owners trade for the performance? Yeah, of course. I that's what I would. No, actually, I didn't do that, but I would do that. Sure. Timothy, I joined your channels. Keep us with the good work. No, thank you, Timothy. Eddie, what will happen for Cybertrucks? I'm thinking of leasing. Yeah, Cybertrucks. I mean, they're already starting to crash on the used side. Take a look at some of the foundations, 2024 foundations. They're touching like high 50s. They're like 65,000 right now on the wholesale value. So certainly it's going to get lower. Gene, if I find the CT config, Cybertruck config that I want in another state, will Tesla accept the order? Gene, unfortunately not. Tesla is very strict. The only way maybe is if you go to a Tesla store, talk to a manager, see if they can move that Tesla for you, but no promises. Real Big Neil, thanks for coming in. What's your opinion on this Diamond Black? I want the Model Y in black, but I haven't seen it in person yet. I actually really like the Diamond Black. It looks fantastic in person. If you're more of like a solid black fan, you might not like it, but Diamond Black, it's got metallic paint. Looks, I mean, there's sparkles in it. So, I mean, if you like sparkles or you like depth in paint, then it might be a good one. Timothy, isn't the federal tax rate going away at the end of this year? It has been proposed as a bill for Congress, but it actually hasn't even been presented yet. So we will see over the next 3 to 6 to 9 months. Terrence, what's up? Do you still have your Cybertruck? At the moment, yes, but there is a plan for it, and hopefully we'll talk about that soon one day on the live stream or in the videos. Timothy, any way I can use my credit card in purchasing my first Tesla, either paying it in full or financing it? Yes, so there might be a workaround, and I've been recommending this credit card for a little bit while, and actually today is the last day if you want this historical high bonus on the Chase Sapphire Preferred. I just signed up for this. You can get 100,000 bonus points, which is worth at least $1,000, if not more. And if you spend $5,000 on opening this credit card, the referral link is down below in the description. And there might be a big workaround. Haven't confirmed it yet, but at least what the terms of service says, if you buy a Tesla gift card, there's various values here. You can even go 420 or even put in a custom amount of 500. And I would imagine you'll be able to add up multiple of this. But if you take a look at the TOS or the terms of the description, it says basically that you can use it for service payments or a new vehicle right there at the bottom. So you're, at your own risk, but I imagine you could probably get away with 500, 1,000, maybe even a couple thousand and be okay. Of course, as long as you don't go too crazy, I wouldn't even imagine 5,000 is okay because Tesla referral credits, people do that and put that as a down payment as well. And so I would imagine you could be okay. Just don't forget to stack it with a sign-on bonus with a credit card because that is where you're going to be able to reap the most benefits with that. And so a little bit of workaround. Let us know if that works or if you've done that before in the past. because this bonus on the Chase Sapphire credit card does end today. And so if you're looking to take advantage, definitely take a look at the referral link down below in the description. Fernando, what do you think about the Canadian spike increase? Oh, the pricing? Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I think they still had inventory that had the old prices of like $15,000 less. And so hopefully those are still there if you're able to get one. And Fernando, thanks for jumping in the live stream as well as your first time. In this next topic, there is an insane clearance pricing on the Starlink Mini. I feel a little bit bad because if I had waited, then I would save a bunch of money. But now you can get a Starlink for almost half off at this point. Starlink Mini Dish has been discounted to $299. Original price $500. You can see pricing. The monthly pricing is actually as low as $10 a month. And of course, if you use our Starlink referral code down below in the description, you get one free month as well for your Starlink. Seems like maybe they're starting to switch this up and you can buy it from multiple places. You don't have to buy it from SpaceX directly or whichever. You can buy it from Best Buy, which if you stack this with maybe some incentives that you have at Best Buy, you can maybe even get it even lower or even local pickup depending on where you're at. I have one. It was really useful on our road trip, and we were able to get a Veritas van case kit for it. That way you can magnet it, mount it, or suction cup it, mount it on the outside of the vehicle. So really cool. We just released a video on that review earlier today, but very cool. Let us know, basically a 50% deposit, and actually really cool. Thanks to shout out to SE Robinson. You can get it from Best Buy, Home Depot, Target, Walmart as well. Walmart actually $295. So the one thing is for sure, don't forget to use a Starlink referral code down below in the description so you can get 1 month of free Starlink on your Starlink purchase and service. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. Best Buy card gives you 10% back, so a free $30. Hey, that's pretty good for sure. And one thing, my conspiracy hat on that is that they're probably releasing a new Starlink soon, maybe a smaller one, a faster one. So just be aware of that if you're looking to get into that realm with that. In this next topic, Rivian just launched a new offer to cover $6,500 off your lease down payment, which that's pretty substantial. And I can't believe I missed this until now. Rivian is offered to cover your down payment on select 2025 dual motor R1 vehicles with max battery and performance upgrades ordered through the R1 shop today through actually 15 more days from now, May 31st. Must take delivery before May 31st. This offer is up to $6,500. And so very cool because not only can you get the $7,500 with a lease, they're also paying this as well. And so what is that, like $7,500 plus $6,500? That's like what, $12,000, $13,000, $14,000 off of a Rivian. And of course, if you're looking to find a deal on one, definitely don't forget to check out Rivian Roamer, where you can find lease deals, incentives, and the best deal, essentially the best deals on Rivian vehicles out there. And of course, there's also a Rivian referral code where you can get a $500 incentive down below in the description as well. But certainly I feel like if I zoom out at all of this, Rivian vehicles, Cybertruck vehicles, even maybe the Lucid Gravity, when you get past that certain price range, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000, it's a tough sell. And even like the 50K threshold for vehicles, I think just electric vehicles in general is a tough sell. But at least if you're looking to buy one of these, just a little bit closer to an incentive or a bigger, lower payment at the end of the day. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. If you're just joining in, welcome. We talked about all of the different incentives that are happening right now. Model 3, 0%, Model Y, 1.99, Model S and X free supercharging plus inventory discounts, and Cybertruck free supercharging plus $799 a month for a lease and up to $11,000 off. But the big news today, because happy Thursday, Tesla loves releasing things on Thursday, there is an adjusted new $1,000 incentive for military, veterans, retirees, active duty members, their spouses, surviving spouses, and this is the brand new part, first responders, students, and teachers now all get an extra $1,000 incentive off of their Tesla vehicle on any of the Tesla models, Model 3, Y, S, X, Cybertruck as well. And so certainly don't forget to stack this with all the different various incentives that are out there, including the Tesla referral code incentive that you can get down below in the description that gives you 3 months of full self-driving added to your Tesla vehicle. And so I can imagine there's a lot of incentives. So making sure you get all of them. I mean, I guess this is the best video for you so that you can make sure to get all the different incentives, because there's also inventory discounts, especially on Model 3, SX, and Cybertruck, but of course not the new Model Y. But I would bet Model Y discounts and inventory discounts, we might see some next week, but my prediction is probably like $500 to $1,000 for those. Quantum, I heard that the autopilot will only be for the Model Y, which is camera in the front bumper. The supervised or unsupervised? Yeah, potentially. Any news on the Model Y performance, Oliver? We're still waiting. Maybe next month at this point. Maybe. I mean, one thing I heard, it was a big rumor, like 6 months from like a couple weeks ago. And so that would put it like October, November. I'm not a fan of that, but I guess we'll see. Tesla 54, Dennis, if that deal isn't good, I'll wait, but hope they told me it's legit. I will know tomorrow. Oh, okay. You're talking about like approvals and things like that. Can't wait to see. And hopefully you get your Tesla soon. Is it best to buy a used Model Y Performance, cash or finance? Base fraud depends on the interest rate. If it's anything higher, I mean, nowadays people are okay with 5 to 6%. I mean, I guess 5 to 6% on a used is, relatively good, but I think I would go new then and just pay lower interest, and because then you get more warranty, more coverage, protection, and everything with that. Ralph, what if my sister verifies? Can I check out for the veterans discount? Ralph, you're picking up what I'm putting down, because I mean, from what people have told me, as long as the Verify ID email address matches with your Tesla email address, the discount will go through. And that is a good friend that told me, who is a military. And so, at your own risk after that. But I mean, it's worth a shot, right? You never know. OB, I just noticed the Cybertruck all-wheel drive lease with $8,000 discount. If I buy out, is that an additional 7,500? Only if you're able to lease it. Only certain, well, they don't actually allow you to lease every single Cybertruck that has that discount. And then B, you have to make sure the leasing company is through Chase Leasing, Tesla Trust, and maybe Santander. I personally have never seen a confirmation for Santander, but it's someone sent me like last week the breakdown of the terms, and it was in there, but I've just never seen it. So I don't want to say that it's possible. No, I'm approved, but the terms of lease, I'll know tomorrow. Oh, okay, gotcha. Then yeah, you should be fine, Tesla 4. You should be able to get that, no sweat, no problem, on your brand new Model 3 Performance that I know you've been waiting for a while for. So congrats on that one for sure. But one thing's for sure, if you're buying a new Tesla, it does not come with this, and that's a set of all-weather floor mats. My favorite set so far right now is a set by 3W Liners, and I've tried all the different floor mats that are out there, 3D Mats USA, Tasmanian, and a bunch of Amazon ones, and by far, these are going to be my favorite set. I've got them in our Model X, Model 3, Model Y, and also Cybertruck as well. And if you use our promo code down below in the description, not only will you save 25% off and get a set under $100, you'll support the channel as well. So definitely check out our partner 3W Liner floor mats down below in the description, and let's get on to the next topic.